Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be cooking fried rice. It's because it's very trending nowadays. So keep on watching. So it's an easy recipe for me. It's just 7-ingredient recipe. So let's start with the garlic. So just use a few cloves of garlic. Just chop. Next we have the Chinese sausage. For the Chinese sausage, if you don't have a Chinese sausage, you can use Longganisa or Hotdogs. So I will be using probably just 4 Chinese sausage. Then cut it into half and then slice it thinly. So after chopping or slicing the Chinese sausage, next we have the mushroom. So I used dried mushroom. I soaked this earlier, and so I use hot water. And then just slice them into small parts or cubes. So I removed the stem of the mushroom because it's hard since I am using dried mushroom. But if you are using fresh mushroom, of course it's okay to use the stem. Then put it back in the water to soak it more. Next, we go to the Spam or any luncheon meat. I won't use all the Spam, it's too much, since we already have a Chinese sausage. Probably I'll just be using 4 slices and then set this aside. And then cut them into small cubes. Okay, so we're done with the slicing and preparation, and I will be using frozen veggies to make it easier. And eggs, of course. I'll be scrambling the eggs and cooking it later on. Okay, so I will be using 5 cups of rice from yesterday's leftover. So it's chilled. Done with the preparation. Now let's go.
Scramble and cook the eggs first using a non-stick pan. Once cooked, chop the scrambled eggs. I prefer chopping it on the pan, but you can definitely use chopping board. Set aside the eggs. Next, using a wok, render the fat of the Chinese sausage for about 5 minutes, or once you can already see a little bit of oil in the wok. Then you can set aside the sausage. Now, add about 1 or 2 teaspoons of canola oil and sesame oil. Then saute the garlic. As you can see, the garlic is roughly chopped earlier. For the garlic, I prefer slightly brown, but if you prefer toasted garlic, you may do so. Then add the spam. Saute for about 2 minutes. Now add the frozen veggies and cook it for 3 to 5 minutes. Don't forget to season with salt and pepper. Next, add the mushroom and set aside the water because we will use that later on. Saute for 2 to 3 minutes, then add the Chinese sausage. Next, add the rice. Season with salt and mix it well. Now season it with 2 tablespoons soy sauce, which I forgot to show with the ingredients earlier, and 2 tablespoons of the water where we soak the mushrooms. This will add additional earthy flavor or umami flavor. Lastly, add the scrambled eggs. Then mix it well. Cook for about 5 to 7 minutes more. Garnish with spring onion. And here is the final product, my own version of Chinese fried rice.